What has happened, ladies and gents? Slimmy here playing some more Hand of Fate 2. And we're set up for the Hierophant. It says that there are prepared for dice games, thieves. So I've added in our guy who gives us a bonus dice. Some encounters that require dice like arm wrestling and maybe just arm wrestling. That one. Let's see, equipment for thieves and different things like that. We've got those are good against thieves, it knocks them down. I don't know what the other ones are, so I just put them in. Those are good against thieves. And I'm thinking food or leather armor. Maybe leather armor just because I haven't seen it before. And, you know, let's do this.
In better times, it would have been my card here, the guardian of knowledge and the protector of the gates of life and death. Now Callus sits that throne, and miscreants assume the position.
With Malaclypse's encouragement, what's a few murders in the grand scheme of things? You find yourself sat opposite the opulently dressed leader of the Thieves Guild, or one of the leaders. It's a shadowy organization. He takes a sip of wine and leans back to savor the taste. I am scheduled to be assassinated. The new assassin has been determined, and so the tale begins. 3 nights until assassination. I believe the suspect is one of my own. With subtle nods, he indicates a bearded man, a woman with red hair, a man with green eyes, Borden, Rowena, and Gridan, my 3 personal silencers. One of them left me this note, I am sure. When the red candle's flame burns out, on his last evening at the Mulberry Inn, the false priest will have his sins appeased. He points out the red candle upon the fireplace. The assassin favors theatrics over secrecy, it seems. Find the assassin for me. To do that, you will likely need gold. Thieves will tell you anything for gold. 19 clues, holy smokes, okay. Ask who he is exactly. I am known as Father Galfrey. Though that's not my true name, of course. I keep track of accounts in this region. Let's ask for more assassination information. Okay, he tells me the same note. Cool. Let's ask about Borden. Borden is the eldest in my employ. A simple, nervous kind of man. I highly doubt that he would have the heart nor the finesse to assassinate me, unless he's hidden his true nature all this time. Galfrey said that Borden has worked for him for a long time. Oh, okay. I'd say you have to pour a few drinks, a few meads in him if you want him to talk. Galfrey said Borden will spill the truth when drunk. Truth when drunk. Good to know. Let's ask about Rowena. Rowena has been one of my silencers for a long time. As long as I've been in this position, and that's a very long time indeed. I say, long time. They've both been long-timers. I asked that she infiltrate the 3rd Legion to the Imperial Armory and eliminate their captain. She did so. Of course, as efficient as anything. Galfrey said that Rowena was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire Army. Okay. I suspect that she is only truly loyal to gold, but she is quite a valuable asset to the guild. So it'd be a shame if she intends to assassinate me. Galfrey said that Rowena will always tell the truth for gold. Okay. Let's ask about Gridan. Gridan has been in my employ for some time. Not a long time. Some time. But that says long time, so they've all been long-timers. He's prone to making the most preposterous claims, many of which are untrue. I'd be wary of his exaggerations even if he isn't the assassin, and especially when he's had too much wine. So, he said that Gridan makes wild accusations when drunk, so don't get him drunk? Or get him drunk and do the opposite of what he says? Let's retire. And with that, he waves you away to retire to bed, wondering how Malaclypse talked you into this. Alright.
One should always keep an eye on their belongings, lest little hands find idle work.
With a snap, you feel yourself being yanked off. You turn to see a few goblins running away, giggling and pointing at you as they pull your pants down. With no time to check what was stolen, you rush after the thieving devils. Defeat the goblins before they blow their horn and escape. Well, that's not gonna happen. Oh, some highwaymen emerge from the bushes to protect the goblins. Thieves killed. Son of a bitch. I checked my equipment. Balls. Okay, I should have put on the quickies. Hopefully it's got me with quick weapons. There will ever be a place for small hands and quick wits. Defeat goblins quickly to avoid losing your items and gold. Thieves attack more frequently while goblins are alive to protect the spoils. Look at them all with cigars. Yep.
So be it.
Okay, rip. Okay. Apparently they are the strongest things that have ever been in the history of this game. Please do something, you jackhole. I can't even get to them. Yeah, we definitely need faster weapons, that is for sure. Not even close. What the Alright, well, looks like we lose this whole game. Lost half our health by never tapping Y. I just felt like I couldn't go where I wanted to for some reason. I also feel like against thieves, counter is just weirdly broken. Alright, well, we're dead. Restart, I guess. Jeez. Also, always check your equipment. That is totally not what we were using. We didn't have those. It doesn't make sense. You take back your brigand blades from the unconscious guy. Oh, they took my blades. As soon as you do, the splutter, the goblin in question awakes. Goblin in question awakes and flips away from you, giggling and escape into the forest. You gain 2 fame. Unfortunately, your corn burst feels a little lighter. The thieving devils, did one of them take a bite from the pasty in your haversack too? God, I want a pasty now. Pasty. With the folks defeated, you search their bodies for valuables.
But will it be
6
yours?
fame.
Who can say?
Weird. Cool. Oh! There's still some gold, but we got some gold anyways.
Everything is easier with a map that you can trust. Of course, that's the core of the question, isn't it?
Merrick relaxes, aback one of 2 camels resting under a grove of palms. A dry heat blows from the west. Climb aboard and lead the way, he says, tossing you the map. Sorry for taking it before, but you really can't be too trusting of people these days. This card cannot be discarded. Take a moment to consult the map you discovered while raiding caravans. It traces the merchant routes that crisscross the desert lands skirting the nation. Okay. Holy what? The desert hide many forgotten paths, but only the most prepared or most desperate risk trying to find them. Wow. Yeah. No, I'm not ready to go back to the end.
Before you starve to death, time will tell.
The alchemist, countless jars of obscure artifacts clutter the room. On a central workbench, a particular glass beaker simmers over a flame.
Well, I see you found my laboratory then.
A voice exclaims.
Yeah.
From a pile of Behind a pile of dusty books, a robed figure emerged, clad in pointy hat and a pair of thick spectacles. He smiles.
Hell, he had created exclusive elixir of life. Or perhaps it is gold you desire. All is possible through alchemy. Alas, I have yet to prove that such things are indeed possible.
He explains.
No matter. Say, would you care to assist in my experiments?
Okay,
Very well. Let's begin. Take that jar and place its contents on the beaker.
he says as he dips his quill in an inkwell and prepares to write.
Remember, you must keep the elixir pure.
You take a jar from the shelf and unscrew the lid.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own
What am
similarities.
I trying to get? Did he tell me what I was trying to get? Red beetles. Sure. The jar contains a collection of red beetles. You place one in the beaker, and it dissolves instantly. The clear liquid gains the faintest tint of red.
Oh, excellent.
The alchemist says as he scrawls feverishly in his ledger.
Now, pick another.
You reach for the next jar. I'm trying to go with a red theme. The jar contains dried red mushrooms. You sprinkle a handful in the beaker and they dissolve instantly. The red elixir intensifies.
Oh, remarkable.
The alchemist mutters as he continues to write in the ledger.
This is looking promising. Now, pick one more.
You reach for the next jar. Watch it spin like 30 times faster. Oh no, it's going pretty good. Oh, you cheater. What a freaking cheater. Oh, we lose. Gingerly, you add the yellow mushrooms into the flask. The mixture changes to a dull orange.
Oh, that might have been a few too many mushrooms, perhaps.
Says the alchemist. Looking at the orange mixture through his thick spectacles, he frowns.
No. This just won't do. The elixir is spoiled.
The alchemist turns to his notes and starts scribbling strange symbols on the page.
Whatever could be the cause.
He continues.
Yes, definitely too much mushrooms. Oh, not enough feathers.
As the alchemist continues to mutter to himself, you decide to leave him to his work and continue on your journey. You're a failure because the game couldn't decide which way it wanted to split the difference. Let's go into the desert once.
Another step into the emptiness. At least one hopes.
Following the vague
Keep on
notes.
walking through. Make time while you may.
We're all on your
You
map.
see how the game
What?
changes, how its pieces move around, sometimes under your control and sometimes not.
Gonna keep going with no text. That's cool. You journey through the desert. Okay. You find safe passage through the desert. Then you go home.
Once again, we return to the inn, seeking clues to save a life.
You enter the
When
Mulberry
we
Inn.
look into memories, so many things are left unsaid and clouded. Why this life? Why this inn?
You enter the Mulberry Inn and find Father Galfrey at his usual table by the fireplace. You sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper strewn across the table, then glances up at you. 3 days until the assassin comes for me. And 3 suspects. How apt. 3 days to uncover the liar. I would like you to follow one of my silencers on a job, trading trust for information. Pay for it if you must. Why would they want to kill you? We all covet gold. That is why we are in this business, no? If somebody had paid a high price for my head, then there is little I can do. He considers his wine for a moment. I'd imagine the assassin is more inclined toward lying. If you can root out the liar, you will uncover the assassin, too. The assassin will always lie regardless of their personality. Great. So even the one that tells the truth when they are given drink, or whichever it was, could still be lying. Great. Let's go on the job with Rowena then. Rowena has been tasked with kidnapping a child and Lady Fieldling as they journey to the capital. Rip Desert.
You
know what the
surely
meeting
have
point?
a liking for strange bedfellows. Here you are, helping thieves challenge thieves, without a thought for their ultimate victims.
You know what the meeting point on their map and retire for the night. right. Right, I
A
don't have any
balance
food.
of resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Looks like we're buying some food with all of our cash. Can I sell something? Am I gonna get 6 fame? I kind of hope I do, but... Interesting. Alright. Arm wrestling, nice. I think we're at... Huntley Toothless? I think we're at the second one again, because we failed.
Back to the bones.
Wow.
I hope you have learned to be their master.
What's his butt? Gave us more stuff. Oh, it doesn't even matter. We failed so horribly. It's crazy.
You can always try again.
Can we?
If you survive, of course.
I think we're down to, like, tier 1 now. That's terrible. Goblins again. Alright. Alright, goblins. At least hopefully we've got... Wow, they may have stolen my weapon again. Nope. Nope, they didn't. Where's the dude? I can't even see them. Oh my god. I don't know why these things just do not ever let me counter. Jeez. Yeah, we're gonna lose to just endless thief combat and explosions. It's probably gonna be a restart. We're at 5 health because of goblins and thieves. The goblins are colluding with the Thieves Guild. Yay! Hooray! I could actually, like, camp
Good.
and eat some.
Take this chance to review the clues you have learned so far.
What? Okay. She'll always tell the truth for money, but will she? Will she? Let's see. I don't even know what that is. Actually, can we look at it? Knockdown bomb. Throw a bomb. Really? That seems terrible. No.
Assassins. I have little love for them. Less still for the criminal guilds that fill the cities these days. bankers, thieves, assassins, merchants, kings. Each tries to use their power to control those around them.
You and Rowena need not travel far before finding a gilded carriage trundling along an imperial road. The carriage is protected by a contingent of guards. Defeat all enemies before the timer ends. God damn it. You and Rowena battle you. Draw your swords in unison and leap to battle. Ugh. We need better webs. Oh, it's gonna show me my blades. My brigand blades. Rusty, just the way I like them. Sharp knife, quickly applied under cover of night, has long been the tool of footpads and criminals. Hey, can you charge in there, sir? Excuse me? Hit me right in the no-no place. Well, looks like she was impressed. Somehow. My abysmal dagger work. Man, we need better starter weapons.
Show your worth through action.
Okay. Rowena is impressed by your fish fighting skills. She trusts you a little more. You open the carriage door and see a woman dressed in silks and gems, clutching her son. Please, she cries desperately.
Take the gold, he's just a child.
Without a second thought, Rowena pockets the heavy pouch of coins from the weeping mother and closes the door on them. She stares at you coldly. It's foolish to be loyal to anything but gold. I trust you agree with me? Threaten to tell unless she gives you half the gold. She glares at you and splits the contents of the pouch. Very well. Hells yeah. We're rich. We're gonna trust you a little less. Damn it. If there's anything else, I have business elsewhere. I'm gonna ask about her past, see if she was in the third Derber. Do you have coin for this information? I do. I'll bribe you with 8 gold. Rowena takes the bribe, her eyes gleam, the gold tinkles. Why is the gold peeing into her hands? Oh, right. Yeah.
Victory. You are learning.
I joined the guild after I murdered the captain of the 3rd Legion. Rowena said that she was in the 3rd Legion of the Empire and killed her captain. I believe that was correct. I'm gonna ask about her family. You know what? Here, have some gold. I wonder if the 8 gold is a lower target score. I have a family in the capital. I do not talk to them. If there's anything else, I have business elsewhere. What do you think of Father Godfrey? Let's go with a 5er. She takes the bribe. We gotta roll 12. That's not too bad. It's just gotta be slightly better than a 1. There we go. That is slightly better than a 1. He sits at his finery, counting coins. I expect he will do so until the day he dies. She considers you for a bit. I wouldn't trust him so much. He's in the Guild of Thieves, just like us after all. Let's ask about our favorite food. Do you have coin to know about my favorite food? Yeah, here you go. She takes the bribe. Yep. Come on, baby. Yes. Yep. Beautiful. Thanks, dude. roasted apple. If there's something else, I have business elsewhere. You wonder how much Rowena has told you today was a lie? I don't know. Let's enter the inn. You enter the inn, find him sitting, you sit down across from him. He scratches some numbers on one of the many rolls of paper. Yep. I hope the job with Rowena was fruitful today. You were not dead with a knife in your back, though I presume yes? It would be prudent to review what my silencers have said when you have a quiet moment. Perhaps you will catch a lie in the process. Alright. Tomorrow, who will you follow? Let's go with Borden. Borden is going to pick up some lamps from Shipwreck Port that have been, let's say, repossessed by ghosts from their owners. You note the beanie point on your map and retire for the night. Alrighty. Let's go this way.
This will not be the last time you tread foot in places others fear, I suspect. If indeed you do so.
The forests of Mortifornum are legendarily dangerous. For every tale of its hidden treasures, there are 5 stories of adventurers who never returned. You have 35 health. Let's enter the forest. Shadowy beasts descend from the trees and tear at your flesh. You nearly die. Fleeing for your life, leave the forest. Okay. Thanks. No, I'm gonna keep exploring. What the hell? It's a terrible, terrible place to go.
Nobility
How do you get a card when it doesn't ask you to do
reward
anything? It's
itself
just random.
and the rich become yet more wealthy.
The Palace Army is holding a special promotion for nobility. Guard blocks the entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the Palace Armory. Turn away and be sent to the dungeons. You require 6 more fame. Which you can't get because that thing's done.
Can you claim this token?
I don't know. Can I? By the side of the waterfall, you meet a young woman with striking gray hair. She is holding a baby.
Greetings, traveler. Treat the waters with caution. They are not to be meddled with. If you're parched, you're welcome to stop by my cottage. I've got a pie cooling on my windowsill, too. Behind her.
Wait. Behind her, a little wooden sign reads, Waterfall of Youth. Very dangerous. Stay clear. Stop feeding me babies.
I'm Yvonne.
The woman says as she leads you to her cottage. As was promised, a hearty beef pie awaits you. You enjoy it with a side of mashed potatoes. With his meal finished, Yvonne asks you to help her while she puts the baby to sleep. The rare sunsheen flower grows nearby, and she'd like you to gather a bloom. It feels impolite to refuse. Sunsheen sprouts from the rocks behind the waterfall. If you're careful, you could climb and to retrieve one of them without falling in the water. You try to do it. Remembering the warning, you inch your way along the rock wall, gingerly moving from stone to stone. Shit.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
You manage to grab a ledge and regain your balance. From here, you reach the sunsheen, bag it, and make your way back to the shore. Yvonne is delighted to see the sunsheen. Most
Travelers just eat and leave.
in thinks she gives you a gift.
This will protect you in your travels.
2 fame and some food.
A reward well earned.
Ooh.
A game of
Bertha's
chance or
betting
two,
house.
perhaps.
Beside the busy Empire Road, just by a ramshackle stall, whereupon a few ramshackle people are seated on stools rolling dice. You approach a stall, and behind the table is a little girl practicing on a fairly tuned violin. Beside her waits and squats a lady clad in a flowery apron.
Welcome. Have a seat and you try the spiced cakes. I baked them this morning.
The grizzled, toothless gentleman beside you chuckles. Don't trust her. She'll distract you with that beautiful face. Bertha blushes and hands out more sweets. Let's play dice. How much are you looking to bet? These all rates today. 12 gold. Remember, Pawput, it's double or nothing. It's Bertha now. Bertha hands you 3 well-worn dice.
If your third roll is the highest, you'll win enough to buy your sweetheart something from the market.
Let's roll them dice.
Now, for your second roll, roll higher than an 8 on your third and final roll.
Oh my god.
This is your last roll.
Grubby Gambler beside you watch on eagerly. Roll higher than a 14 on your third and final roll. 6. Let's re-roll that one. You might get it. You got it.
Congratulations, dear. You've won 24 gold with your original bet of 12 gold.
Oh my god, we could play more dice. We could attempt to steal. I mean, we got what's his butt with us. I kind of feel like I want to do all 3 of the things in case there's something weird or something about it. Probably there isn't. Probably just lower rolls. Well, yeah, it's a lower top end.
A win here sets the tone for
7?
your challenge.
We only have to get a 7? I mean, we didn't get the 7, but... the other one was 14 that we had to roll. That was a 7. That's ridiculous. I guess we'll go for the top end.
Back to the bones. I
Back
hope
to
you have
bones.
learned to be their master.
Roll a 6. Shit. Okay.
Yep.
Let's re-roll those. Oh, yeah.
You've made $1 billion.
Bum. The dole to the bird that rings a small rusted bell. Time to go home. She hands out the rest of her baked goods, and the rough patrons wander off sadly. Except for you. You made it like a bandito. You travel the shipwrecked port by wagon. You ride in relative silence until Borden turns to you and asks quite seriously, "What do you think of the boss?" You tell him that the dude is hard to read. Borden trusts you a little less. Really? At the port, you're approached by a pirate bearing a load of stolen... I mean, they're thieves. What am I supposed to be like? Oh, he's the greatest thing that's ever been. He's definitely not going to lie or steal from me. Bearing a load of stolen lamps. Borden goes to give him a sack of gold, presumably payment. The unusually pale pirate shakes his head. No. He pulls out a rusty bucket and his sword. I want blood. Fairs. Borden looks at you expectantly, as if you shouldn't protest. I don't have enough health for you to do that, so I'm gonna refuse. Pirate loads his blood bucket. Sadly, as Borden hands over the gold instead. Borden trusts you a little less. You retrieve the crates of stolen lamp and pile them into the wagon before setting off. When you arrive at the drop-off point, Borden is seized with sudden emotion. I'm sorry I asked you to give blood. I'm a terrible person, aren't I? I will attempt to comfort him. With that.
Nicely timed.
Shut your hole. Borden trusts you a little more. Borden wrings his hands as if he would very much like to leave. I should go. What do you think of Father Galfrey? The boss always makes sure we get our cut. You can't ask for any better, really, in a guild of scoundrels like us. What's your favorite food? I don't know if I should be telling you that sort of thing. Ah, come on, here's 8 gold. He nervously takes your money. Yeah, that's right. Blackberry tart, or maybe apple tart? Borden begins to sweat, seemingly from the pressure of the question. Let's ask about his family. Oh, I don't know if I should... Yeah, come on, here's 8 gold. Come on now. That's a terrible roll. Holy shit. Borden looks sadly to the ground. She left me for a traitor. You don't want to probe him any further. Borden said his wife left him for a traitor. Borden wrings his hands. Okay, ask about his past. I don't know. Come on, here's 8 gold. Jesus. Yeah, I'd do anything for 8 gold. Literally anything. I was a farmer before this. So he was a farmer, and his lady left him for a trader. Okay. Wonder how much Borden has told you was a lie today. Let's go to the inn. Sit down across from Father Godfrey. For once, Father Godfrey is merely sitting and staring silently at his papers, the quill stationary in his hand. Tomorrow evening, I may die. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Godfrey appears at once very old. I hope you will know who the assassin is before then. Ask why he trusts you. Father Godfrey looks at you sadly. Even if you were to steal the ring from my hand, you could never truly be a part of this guild. No, you don't have the heart for it. For the briefest moment, fatigue crosses his face. Father Godfrey appears. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna go on a borth. I want to go on a borth with Gredin. A job. I told Gredin to shake out the castle by Moorhammer Lake for any movement. I mean, stake it out, and also then shake it out. Out or in. The lady of the castle owes us a considerable debt. You note the meeting point, and etc. Okay. More freaking Jorblins. God, I hate these guys. Freaking hate them. Oh my god. Well, probably gonna lose. Greed silencers. Great. Spider-Man. Cut your throat. Cut your purse. Thanks, don't mind you then. Oh, they took my, good stuff. Really? Okay. Yeah, no, that's cool. Can't get to the goblin. Oh, okay. I can't get past. No, loot goblin, please. Well, stole my stuff. That's unfair. I'm doing the counter and it's like, why don't you get shit on, huh? And I did. Oh my god. Surprised it didn't kill me in that animation. Now we're gonna die. I can't move. All right, so he staggers you, and then you're dead. You one dead boy. Shit. Shit.
Combat solves so little.
God,
It has
these goblins
ended
are
this,
ridiculous.
however.
Weapons are just so weak.
There is still a chance of completion, but no chance of perfection now.
Oh, really? But we're dead. So there's no chance of anything, you stupid. So what did it take out? Put in a different cottage. The same cottage. I mean... supposed to be able to be reposting stuff. What a posting.
If you fail to take tokens
posting.
with you, you will lose the opportunity to open new cards. Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
should take out that forest.
I do not know what the usurper Callus has done with the game. He will have made changes, that is certain. How these changes will impact, I know not. I have tried to anticipate him here as I train you.
So
I
they're
have
gonna be
built as many
different, but-
different scenarios as I can muster. You must be ready when we arrive.
Alright, we found the shrine. If we roll well, which we didn't. We get our path shown? We get an item? We get a shoe on our head? Alright, we got max life. That's good. Okay, we got 25 max life. That's pretty good.
I'm never one for a wager, unless a life is at stake. Press on if you must.
We're gonna go with our highest amounts, because we need assloads of gold. Okay, that's too high.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. We just got an achievement for, like, trip 6s. 17? Are you kidding me? That's, like, impossible now. I'm gonna go with the other guy's dice, helping out. Come on, 4 or higher. It's like you want to roll, but you don't want to roll too good.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
God, that first one was so big of a number. But I had to hit. This one was like, here's some trash. Nice. One more. I could also try to steal from them, but that seems bad. Nice.
Hit.
Easy money. How we got that other one? The 18, like twice in a row. Oh, equipment. What do we got here? We've got things we haven't seen before. What is it? Oh, throw a bomb. This one is more to your dice game it, which is sick. I like the defense. Yeah. Let's do
This
it!
piece has passed through more than a few hands.
Passed
Every
through my
gambler
bowels real
loses
quickly.
eventually, even when the deck is stacked in their favor.
How come I'm not using my blades? Can't sell those other garbage weapons. Okay, let's grab. Some food and have nothing left. Nice. We'll have to steal from the guild. Yeah. Sitting down. He's saying we gotta, do this thing. Why would they want to kill you? The assassin will always lie no matter what. Let's go with this guy. Since we lost with him last time. That's a pretty straight path. Time to fight some goblins.
And so we see the home of the Northerner
Ah.
and his reasons for leaving.
Colbjorn returns to his home village to partake in toil, the ritual cleaning of his people's ancestry grave mounds. He invites you to accompany him. I didn't know it required blessings, so I decline. He nods his great head in acceptance. You immediately fail because blessings. Then goblins. I think we should just let him them steal whatever they take, because getting to them, killing them, and avoiding everything else just seems a little bit much. Oh, and they took our weapons. Nice. There you go. Oh, yeah, didn't block that one, even though I did. Come on, just get to the goblins. It's ridiculous. Yep, definitely was hitting Y the entire time. That's cool. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come on, I can't get over there. This is baloney. This whole fights with these goblins are just the sickest baloney. Because you can't specifically go where you want to. All I did was tap Y that entire time and it didn't do anything. Yep, sure. Yep, sure. Oh, look at that. I was tapping the whole time and it actually did something. God dang these fights. I'm not going after the goblins anymore. They can suck a dick. They can go hide in the back corners and not let me get to them, and that's cool. And I'll just sit somewhere else and block. Yeah, they took all of my gold. All 4 of it. Oh, they took my daggers. That's cool. Shit. Why didn't you guys use the blades? If I have them, why didn't you use them? No clue.
Alchemy is one of the
Alright.
pure arts.
I'll try to do
That
the
says
alchemy
little
again.
for its practitioners, however.
I don't care which one we go for. Looks like we're doing blue. We'll pick another. I would do that exact thing. It's going faster than normal. Nope. Rip. There's only one beetle. 2 beetles. 3 beetles. I didn't even see the other one. It's going too fast. I lose Kolbjorn for 3 turns. I draw a curse card. And I draw Gold Bane. Awesome. I have an Arcane Affliction. I lose 1 blessing after every combat in which you use a weapon ability or artifact. Wow, great. So basically picking one of each thing is absolutely the worst.
Ah, what have I done?
The alchemist cries as he sinks into the floor, head in hands.
My laboratory is ruined.
You decide to leave before the alchemist asks you to help clean up. Get effed. Wow. This place is not going well for us. We win all the dice rolls, fail everything else. Despite being a stakeout, Goodington happily talks quite loudly.
You know, my sources tell me the lady inside is wanted for high treason.
He pulls on his... he suddenly pulls out a bit of charcoal on paper.
Would you like my autograph?
Sure. You allow him to scribble his name on a roll of paper. He tucks it lovingly into your hand. Looking crusts on you a little more. Time passes, but nobody leaves or enters the modest castle.
I say, who are you anyways?
Gridden retrieves a boiled sweet from his paper bag and pops it into his mouth.
I've not seen you around before.
I'm a new recruit.
Oh, really? I hadn't heard you needed more recruits. We're struggling to feed the mouths we already have.
Gridlin squints at you, suspiciously, stroking his hat. Stroking his hat.
Tell me, what did you do to get recruited?
That I stole the stars from the sky and I put them in his eyes. The guarder thief blushes. He trusts you a little more. Little else happens during the stakeout. You spend most of the time watching a dog sleep. Before you head your separate ways, you take the chance to question Gurindan. He's checking his appearance and the reflection of the blade. What do you think of Father Groberda?
Father Galfrey? A doddering old fool. I'm surprised he hasn't already been replaced by a younger, more dashing guild member. He's gone soft in his old age, flaccid even. The other day, he let one of the rabble go free after they mucked up a job. No thumbs chopped off, nothing.
What's your favorite food?
Great question. It would be berry pudding, without a doubt.
What's your family life?
Who needs family when I have so many devoted followers on Facebook?
What's your past like?
I was specially asked to join the guild many moons ago after I slew a manticore using only a dagger, with no shoes on.
Gridin said he joined the guild many moons ago and slew a manticore with no shoes on. You think he's a big fat liar. And I have no blessings. In fact, I think I'm cursed. So, sorry for that other card on the board. Go on a job with Rowena. She's gonna want me to go fast. Give a sack, like always. Okay. Nerp.
Goblins.
Mother freaking goblins. I don't think I like this fighter guy that's with me very much. I know how to... Oh, artifact, I see. Holy... Oh, it's got a charge up, I see. Freaking goblins, come back here.
Where is he? Please come back, goblin son of a bitch.
Not quite who I wanted to hit, but that's cool. Ah!
No, I'm stuck. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. It's a crapshoot if that thing works. I need stronger blades. So much stronger blades. Yay, equipment. Yay. So happy. No, I don't want to go back to the inn. No. Let's make a camp in the fridges of the forest. 16. Oh my god. Excuse me? Why wouldn't it let me use the dude? Huh? Why? Why wouldn't it let me use him? Is he out of usable? Oh, well, that's terrible. I would like to accept your die, even though it doesn't matter because you screwed me over by not letting me have it last turn. You son of a bitch. Why did it go away? Like that first roll, that was
I've been
pretty
toying
good. Why
with
didn't he
new
offer me the
cards
coin
and new
or the dice?
concepts. This one, while unassuming, offers a world of potential.
And we're probably not going to do the desert. Maybe we will.
Now, how will you fare with the desolation you've
Probably
uncovered?
really bad. I don't know how many I have to go through.
The endless wastes have their own way of focusing. the
Oh my
mind.
god, that's horrible.
You begin to notice the more subtle nuances.
Alright then. Two food. Great. Yeah, that's right. Oh my god, we did it. All we had to do was go through 3. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Light weapons are weakest. Alright. They're so bad. Yeah, let's just put on our, No. Oh, okay. How come it's showing that, but as soon as I leave, it shows the daggers or my village axe? I don't know. Why are you I put the axe on! Son of a bitch! Look at us with our hat on and everything. Yeah, that's right. I was in an animation. Please don't murder me. Interesting. That destroyed those guys. See, like, those timers are easy, but when it comes to the thieves, they're bullshit. I think I can counter all of the green things unless they're on the thief characters. Then rip. Yay, she trusts you. So I'll swear myself to secrecy and she likes me more. But I'm gonna ask about her past. Okay, good. Your family. She doesn't talk to him. She likes roasted apples, and yeah, same stuff. She wouldn't trust him much. Yep, he's the leader of the Thieves Guild. All right. So as long as we get both of the they trust you a little more, then you get to not have it cost you anything. Tomorrow he's gonna die. Why do you trust me again? Did you give me anything for that? Okay. Can I ask to borrow gold from the coffers to bribe the suspects? I cannot. I'd have to lie in the guild's records. But the Galfred's jowls quiver in shock at the suggestion. Alright, I'm gonna go on a job with this dude. Get those repossessed lampers. This time I might be able to give blood. I don't know if that was good or bad. I think he trusted me when I said no. And then... No, I think we do need to give the blood. And let's switch back to friggin' blades. I have multiple jackets. I do. Defense. Nothing. Gotcha. So that's just my basic gear, is the adventurer's garb. I'm hungry.
Good luck taking this token from me.
Yvonne and her baby are nowhere in sight. She too offers you... Wait, somebody else? Who? She too offers you beef and pie, potatoes, sprinkling some sunshine flour upon them.
Brings out the flavor, you know.
You bite into the pie. The seeds of the sunshine burst sweetly into your mouth as you chew. Then you see it, your hands twinkling before your eyes.
Old age. You consume twice as much food traversing the map. No.
Yvette laughs.
Fool. That will teach you to prevent my awful sister.
Before you can do anything, she pushes you from the cottage and locks the door. You see the signs in front of the waterfall. Waterfall, you very dangerous. Stay clear. You step in the water. Oh god. All right. This one? No, we failed. You turn to see Yvette pelt another from the cottage window.
Get out of here, urchin. This is my land, you know.
You hurry away as fast as your old bones can carry you. Great. Great job, me. I need to buy food. I have 10 stuff. Shit, it's so expensive. All right, well, time to sell everything. Wow. Yep. This thing still has some charges left, but... well... we could sell it in a bit after we use up, like, one more charge. Yay! Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Borden's worked for a long time. Borden will spill the truth when he's drunk. Leona's worked for him a long time. She was in the 3rd Legion. She loves tell the truth for money. For a short time. Makes wild accusations when drunk. So I think the last night we must be able to, like, do gold and get them drunk. He joined many moons ago, but Galfer said that he's only been with him a short time. So that's a lie. Okay. Let's break camp and consume 2 food per go. And get ambushed by goblins that can suck on my Johnson. Should've just gone to the guild mission. Oh good, we got our little shit breaker. Wish it would let me lock on to a dude a little bit, I guess. But I didn't have to, like, really try to get places across these guys. Talk to these goblins. Get through dudes. It's weird. Oh, jeez. Where's my friend at? Did you get up and stop being a bitch? Okay, alright. Also, how come their bombs don't hurt what's in there that's not me? Because it should hurt thieves that are in the red circle, right? Oh, you killed him. Okay. Oh, good.
Yarr!
Yay. Gain 15 fame. Lose fame every encounter till this bonus is 0. Yay, we got a sandwich though. -1 fame. Oh, we could, you know. Oh, so we're back at like level 1 of the card. Great.
Victory. You are learning.
Victory. Oh, our health is just not great. Let's just do the card. Give blood. You know, I'm proud to be working with such a great man. He trusts me. Sure. Don't kill me. 15? 20? I'll comfort him. Nope. That was nowhere near.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
Shit.
Keep practicing.
But he still likes me. He's given the same things. Let's see if all of these. Okay, let's go with a higher dice roll. Nice. Thanks, Ring. He was a farmer. Good. And then we can learn that his wife lost to a traitor, left him for a traitor. Yeah, I need to reroll. I'll reroll them both. Nice. Warden said that he had a beautiful wife. Wait, what? He has a beautiful wife. Okay, so this one is not left him for a traitor. All right. The general store. Yeah, sure. For drinks, which means we sell everything we own. You can buy sweet armor, whatever the hell you are too. You were good for I'll keep you. I'm gonna sell you. You can eat a bag of dicks.
Fame and glory
Alessandri.
is the path to success, if nothing else.
A trunk filled with equipment. I don't really need your equipment, so potion is no doubt a scam anyways. That's for sure.
A rotten priest
A
and
death
a rotten
at the
thief.
Mulberry Inn.
Expend the effort to save him, and
I'm
watch
going
thousands
to-
wail as they lose their hard-earned wealth.
Camp and review my clues. She killed her captain. So far, we really only have one lie, I think. We have to have some things happen with the drunkiness.
As things so often do, suspicion turns to violence and violence to death. I had hoped you would bring something more to our table than Callus once did.
You find Father Galfrey at his usual place next to the fire. As you seat yourself opposite him, you notice he looks distinctly calm, despite the foretelling of his death tonight. You watch Borden, Rowena, and Gryndon roaming around the tavern. Find and eliminate the assassin before they eliminate me. However, I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you accuse one of my silencers wrongly. The red candle upon the fireplace burns tall. The Mulberry Inn is curiously quiet tonight. Let's approach her. Wait. She's the one that is for gold, right? He's the one that's for drunk. Borden will spill more truth when drunk. She likes gold. And he goes crazy when he's drunk. Okay. Let's see how much getting somebody drunk is. Drink with Borden. Borden looks happy that you offered. I'll have a mulberry wine then, if you're offering. Shit.
Shoot!
I fear you're trying to keep me drunk to gain insight into something. I'll be honest with you. I know very, very little about what goes on around here. Shit.
Can I drink with you again? Can I try to? Drunken Borden pulls you close.
I'm sure Great always mentioned something about a red candle the other night.
He whispers nervously. Borden drunkenly said that Gryndon was talking about a red candle. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to review. So, potentially, the other guy was talking about the red candle. Potentially, but Borden could be the liar. So let's bribe What's-Her-Face for 20 gold. It's all right. You hand her money over.
You're looking for one with grey eyes.
She said that the assassin is Gryndon. So far, two people have pointed at Gryndon, and he implicated himself in a lie. Okay, all right. What happens if we try to drink with her? She doesn't drink, she dulls the senses. Okay, alright.
Yes, I heard the assassination threat from my very own channels.
Gryndon adjusts his hat.
I'm very well respected in this guild, you know.
So that's a lie. Let's drink with them. See what wild accusations he does. Maybe. Well, okay, they want me to be able to do that one.
Breathe. You have done well.
Have I?
Borden murdered his wife, you know, sold her to desert nomads.
He drunkenly said that Borden murdered his wife, and he does wild accusations. Alright, let's talk to him. Ask about how he gathers information. They are thieves at the end of it all. Gold is what they want. If that fails, I have to find... The fools often spill their secrets with their drink. Jeez, how did I not get all the, Because I didn't bribe this guy? I see. So I need enough money to bribe everybody except for her, because... Alright, well, I'm gonna accuse him.
You draw your weapon and point it carefully at him. To hell with you, he hisses. You've uncovered the assassin. Then rallied some killed minions. Great.
But I don't think you get the full bonus unless you get all the clues, which we did not.
Agreed silencer. Awesome. Silencer grinned. Seems to have royal lizardman blood running through his veins. Well, that's awesome.
Alrighty. Whoa, bro. Oh my god.
Why won't you let me counter?
Look at that. You just can't do it. Impossible. Oh my god. Kill him for me?
Kill him for me. Kill him for me, buddy. Please. I've got 6 health.
No. That's look, I'm out of the circle. Failure. Wow. Wow. Alright, well.
Now death comes to you. This
F you, game.
story ends here.
How dare you? I crossed the desert and I got a cave of wonders. And nothing else for 2 tries. See you guys next time.